All right, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you are returning. I just realized I am using my old phone instead of the new one. I couldn't even tell for a second. Okay, so it doesn't really matter as long as you guys can hear and see me. Um, we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. Okay, so today's topic is what would they say if they drunk texted or called you? Okay. So keep in mind, of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a fun reading. Okay. Um, and be open to the messages that come out. I'm going to show you the options in just 1 second. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do this. And I think it starts over here. So this will be pile number 1, and I will leave timestamps afterward, okay, if you want to return to this video. All of my readings are technically timeless, okay? So keep that in mind. If you want to look back at other videos, those are always in the playlist section of my channel, all right? And if you would like a personal reading, you can always reach out to me anytime. Anytime you can get a personal. So just check my bio and all the instructions are there for you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay. So that's pile number 1. The glasses are going to be pile number 2. Let me move this over a little bit. Mm-mm-mm. And what's pile number 3? Oops. Let's do this lighter thing. Okay. We're going to use this as pile number 3. All right. So that should be in order. Let me just check the camera so it's correct. Okay. So this is pile number 1, 2, and 3. I'll give you guys a second to meditate on which option you want to choose. Make sure to like the video, please and thank you. It helps me out a lot. Okay. And yeah, today's topic is what would they say if they drunk texted or called you? Okay. So let's see. All right, I'm going to take them away. Hopefully you chose an option. If not, rewind. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with pile number 1. Let me write it down real quick. I could actually just type it. Let's start with this deck over here. Okay. So pile number 1, you're going to start at 420. Let's just do 430. Okay. Okay. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is what they would say to you if they drunk texted or called you, okay? Oh, they would tell you that that they're single, okay? Or they could be asking if you're single, okay? Pile number 1. So this person could be lonely and looking for someone to talk to, okay? They could be running from something as well, whether that's emotionally or could be physically. But let's see. Oh, okay. So pile number 1, this person, if they drunk texted or called you, they would tell you that they're single, that they're ready to express themselves. So this could be someone you already knew. Okay. They could be revealing like how they really feel about you. Okay. Now that they're single. So maybe you knew this person when you were in a, maybe if you were in a relationship, but they could have been in a relationship. So, if this person drunk texted or called you, they would tell you that, how they really feel, okay? This also could be someone that you had to give up on because they were not stable. This definitely sounds like an ex person, okay? So they would definitely call you and express I want to say they're true emotions, but I feel like there's a hidden motive here behind like why they're actually messaging you or calling you, okay, while they're intoxicated. So let's see. Yeah, this person's lonely. Okay, whoever you're thinking about, the person on your mind, if they drunk texted or called you, they're in a lonely um energy, okay? And they could be kind of playing victim. They could be telling you everyone leaves me, everyone does this to me, da 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 da, okay? Um and look, didn't I just say this person could be running from something? Running away just came out, okay? But this person could be running from like the truth, is what I'm hearing. Something about the truth of their actions, okay? The truth of why they're single again, okay? So you could have left this person, and whoever they went to after you, they left this person, okay? So, yeah, this person needs to, I want to say, give dating a rest, okay? This could be like a serial cheater. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, I meant to say a serial dater. Damn, okay, this person could be a serial cheater. Um, okay, come through, spirit. Look, and this person definitely started a lot of drama in your life, okay? So I feel like pile number one, this is definitely somebody you know very well, okay? I feel like this is somebody who could never really get it together. They were always broke. They played victim a lot, okay? And I feel like this person also could have wanted you to act like they're more than what they are. So this person, I'm hearing facade. This person could have put on a certain like face or a certain persona that wasn't actually who they were. Okay? So that could be an indicator. Look at that. Running and running just came out, okay? They're definitely running from something. I feel like emotionally. This person also, I feel like they would hype you up. But like I said, I feel like there's hidden motives behind why they actually would be messaging you while they're intoxicated. So they're going to hype you up. They're going to tell you how pretty you are, how handsome you are, how they miss you, all this, love bombing stuff. And look, snake, confirmation. Okay. So, yeah, this person does not have good intentions. And I feel like if this does play out for you, pile number one, just be wary of why they're being so nice, okay? Especially if they're drunk or intoxicated. You might be able to tell, you know, look, toxic. This person's toxic already, okay? So I'm hearing, you already know the drill. You already know the drill. You already know how this person is, okay? I'm hearing no surprise, no surprise, okay? Look, betrayal and getting played. Don't fall for this person's antics, okay? Even if you can't tell that they're like drunk over the phone or texting you, um, you know, don't trust it, okay? If someone from your past, whether it's an ex or an ex situationship, an ex fling, whatever you want to call it, do not trust why they are messaging you, okay? Um, and hyping you up. If you notice that somebody does that to you, whenever this plays out for you, don't trust it, okay? I just heard they probably won't even remember this in the morning. So this person could be an actual drunk. Okay. Um they could be someone who is they get fucked up, okay? And probably to the point of a blackout where they don't necessarily really remember what they did. This person also could have had continuous like issues with the law, okay? We have security guard here. And we have dusted off, okay? Yeah, this person's always broke too. I feel like this person does not take accountability. But whenever they would call you drunk, or I almost said high, this person could get high on stuff too. Okay. Um it's almost giving homeless, okay? Like someone is a homosexual, or this person could be someone who they only come towards you when they need something. They only come towards you when, you know, they need a place to stay. a plate of food to eat, okay? So, because I don't think this person has much, okay? Look, confirmation ex-lover, okay? This is your ex. Pile number one. So let's see. What else would they say? Could be a Cancer placement, doesn't have to be. This person also could have a hard time saying exactly how they feel, okay? Could be a Taurus as well. Like when they're sober, they don't really open up, but when they're drunk, they start to be very expressive. But it's fake. It's fake, you know? So, hmm. I would not give anything to this person, pile number one, okay? Whether you can tell that they're intoxicated or not, I would not give them anything. You know, maybe hear them out so they don't, you know, jump off a cliff or something, but don't entertain it after that, okay? Let's see. Look, this person, they're not going to learn their lesson, okay? They don't learn. This person does not learn. We got caught up cheating, finding evidence, okay? This person's a snake. They played you, they betrayed you, they're always broke. What do you see in this person? That's what I want to know. Okay, a stalker and drunkard. Confirmation what I said earlier too. This person's a drunk. Okay, let's see. I feel like this is not this person's first rodeo. And if this person tries to, you know, hype you up and say, oh my God, we're soulmates, you know, it's kind of giving Joe from you or love from you. Crazy people. This person could be crazy. Let's see. What would they say? Pile number one, if they drunk texted you or called you. Whoa. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands. Confirmation again. They would tell you how good you look, how fine you are, how handsome you are. You know, you're just, you know, the prettiest thing I've ever laid my eyes on. You know, I miss this about you. But it would all be like physical. You know, they wouldn't even say thank you for what you did for them, you know, but they would just be talking about your physical appearance the whole time. Okay. And they think that that's going to make you like fold for them or something. Okay. Could be a fire sign that's doing this or a fire placement. They could have like a Venus in a fire sign, so Venus in Aries, Leo, Sag, or maybe even their Mars sign, okay? So let's see. And then we have the world reversed, okay? And you could be at work when this person does this, or you got work to do. And you might have to you might have to cut the conversation short, okay, or the text thread short because you got work to do. So this person could be low-key bothering you. Okay. We have Pisces energy here too. I just saw the Seven of Cups. This person's always off, like I'm hearing their rocker. Okay. And this person, they feel like almost no guilt unless they're heavily intoxicated, which is not cool. Okay. That means that this person doesn't really give a damn. You know how they do say drunk thoughts are the truth or whatever the saying is. This person, they say anything when they're drunk. Okay, this just fell out. Could be, yeah, it could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, yeah, Leo, Aries, Sag. Anyways, let's see. Virgo. I feel like you're gonna judge this person for the way they're coming at you. If they drunk texted or called you, okay, you would definitely judge them. You would be like, what the hell are you doing? What are you talking about? Like I feel like you would be annoyed. So you could have not seen or talked to this person in a while, okay? And like I said, this could be out of the blue. So you're going to be, number one, busy. You could be at work. Two, you probably don't even like them like that anymore. Three, they sound like a joke and you know how they are. So nothing that this person is doing while they're intoxicated is new to you, okay? And you might hang up on this person, okay? I feel like they're still codependent on your energy, but you're not codependent on them. Like it's definitely one-sided, okay? And I feel like this person definitely has not been taking care of themselves, okay? Pile number one. And this person is actually very insecure. And I just heard you know that. You know that. And you know how in and out this person is, okay? We have the Knight of Wands here. They're very passionate. They're like all in, you know, when they're fucked up and they're calling you or even in person. and then by the morning they're ghost again. So that's the type of person this is. They have not changed. They refuse to change. Okay, they could have Scorpio in their chart, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. We have the death reversed here. They're refusing to change who they are, their behavior. They refuse to face the reality of their own actions. Like I said in the beginning, I feel like they're the type of person who's going to keep repeating a cycle of toxicity and then crying to the next person or whoever their exes are. I just heard rotation. This person could have you in like rotation. So if you don't answer while they drunk text you or call you, they're going to call or drunk text, their other ex or their other past situationship or something like that. So that's why I'm saying do not entertain it. Okay. Don't find it special or cute. I don't think you will, but yeah. Okay. Let's go to pile two. Let's see. Make sure to like the video if you are in here. All right, pile number two is going to start at 17:25. And I will leave timestamps afterward, okay? Let's see. All right, pile number two. Let's see. What would the person on your mind say to you if they drunk texted or dialed you? They could be asking you about money, okay? Something about money here. They could be late on something, okay? They could be asking you to cover them. I'm also hearing forward. Like, what is that the right word? Forging a signature or something like that. Okay. I'm hearing papers. Yeah, there could be something financial that they're trying to get you in on. Okay. Like they want you to do something pretty much illegal. Okay. So if this person drunk texted or called you, this person could be a scammer or they do stuff like that. Okay. And pile number two, I feel like some of you guys are very attracted to this person and you might be considering it. So, pile number two, if you are into scammers or drug dealers, I don't know what they would be trying to do. Even if they're not that, they could be just trying to get you to sign off on something, or because I'm hearing co-sign. So they could be needing like an apartment or something, something about a lease, a car. They need an extra signature. Don't do that, okay? So, don't do that. Yeah, because it could hurt you or your credit score in the process. Like this person is not financially literate, okay? And if they drunk texted or called you, they would be asking you, do you think that's someone responsible, pile number two? Picture this person trying to go buy a car while they're like low key off the shits, like off their ass, drunk as hell. Like this could be someone who drinks and goes places, just willy nilly, driving to the dealership, type shit, okay? I feel like that's how this person is. Like they do not need a car because they're about to get it taken away if they do ever get approved, okay? Do not sign for this person. You're going to have to set the record straight with this person, pile number two, okay? Let's see. Yeah, this person moves real fast. This is giving like kind of like I told pile number one, they could be already a drunk because if you have to go places and those people who smoke and whatever, and they're like, I have to shower, but wait, I gotta smoke first. I had a friend like that. I just, and I'm not a smoker, so I don't. I was like, girl, it's been 2.5 hours, and you said you know. So I'm like, I thought we were going out, and she would just be slumped. That's why I don't really fuck with the smoking shit. If you can't handle your shit, don't don't invite me. I don't want to be around for the boring shit. Or for you to be looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Can't even have a conversation. So pile number two, that could be kind of how this person is. You can't even have a real conversation with them, but they're always on the go. They try to like apply for things financially when they know that they shouldn't be, or that they would get denied if it was just their credit score or whatever being looked up. Like they need a second opinion, a second something. They can't do stuff by themselves. And I'm hearing they can't function by themselves either. That's why they always need a drink or something to intoxicate themselves so that they can go do stuff. Okay, so that could be this type of person. Let's see. This person also could be telling you that they're getting like bullied online. Okay, or they could have bullied you online, or they might try to bully you over text or over a phone call while they're fucked up because you're not willing to do something for them. Look, high vibing. Yeah. Oh god, okay. This person's like dangerous, pile number 2. This person is not to be trusted. I feel like you know that. Whoa. Being needy. This person could be begging you. Like, please, 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 can you sign? Please, please. No, just this once. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. I don't know what they're trying to get you attached to, but do not do it, okay? Do not do it. Another money card. This person also could think they're very, like, smart. You know those people who are like, yeah, bro, all you got to do is just download or click this link and, you got to tap in. And your shit's, if you click that link, something's about to get hacked and, he's going to get whatever amount of money. It's some scammer shit. I don't know. Okay, pile number 2, your person's shady as hell. Okay. Yeah, this person parties all the time. Look, nightclub. Okay. And this person could think they're smart though. That's what I was trying to get at. Like, they think they're so sneaky, so, you know, they like to take the short way. They like to cheat their way through life. But if you need somebody always to back you up or to co-sign for you, are you really cheating your way through life? Or are you really getting things quote unquote easier if you need somebody else by your side? You know, this person needs to, reevaluate some things. If you gotta go, I don't know, never mind. Look, taboo, crime, okay. Crime, limit, forbidden love, curiosity. I'm telling you, this person's I was gonna say a freak show. I don't know why, but you could think they're kind of freaky, okay? Or weird. And I feel like, look, police, do not do not do whatever it is that they're trying to attach you to, pile number 2. And like I said, I don't care how attracted you are to this person. Do not say yes. Do not sign away your name because you're gonna go to jail too. Okay. I don't know what I just heard PPP loan. I don't even think that's not a real thing. A thing anymore. It might be. Who knows? I didn't do that, so maybe you could go look it up, but don't involve yourself in any scams with this person, okay? This person's not even mentally, they're not sober. Someone's not sober when they're, obviously that's the topic of this reading, but they're not sober, okay? But they're trying to buy something or make some sort of money. You need to say no, okay? Being a victim, navigation. Yeah, this person's literally, they're going to guide you through something. They're going to like walk you through the steps of how to, I'm hearing play the game, okay? How to scam. This is a scammer. Okay, that's the only way I can interpret that. And you can't play victim, pile number 2, if you say yes to some shit that you didn't even, research. Or if it sounds shady, just don't do it. Okay? Look, you're like, I'll volunteer. I love you, pile number 2. Don't do that. Okay? We have happiness hater. This person also could be trying to say like, and look, drinks, tavern, okay? This person's definitely, they could be coming from the bar or this person drinks a lot already, okay? But this person could be like trying to guilt trip you by saying stuff like, oh, you don't want to have a future, you don't want to have a life with us or not with us. Oh, with us. Could be a group of people, okay? Pile number 2 that's coming your way. Just say no. I don't know why, I can't control you because we have free will at the end of the day, right? But if I just would not do it because I feel like everybody's gonna get locked up or caught up, okay? In some way, shape, or form. Something could look real good on the outside, but it is not. And look, frenemy, this is not your friend. This is someone with hidden intentions, okay? This person could live near a train station. This person also could take the train a lot, or they live in like a certain city that has a lot of trains, okay? Yeah, this is something, it's not real. Whatever they're trying to get you to do it's not real, okay, pile number two. And they might be trying to rush you too. They might be trying to say, no, quick, 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 you gotta, I don't know, you gotta click this link and do this and that. I don't know, whatever scammers do, okay? Lord. Let's go to pile three. Pile three. And if you're just joining, make sure to choose a pile at the beginning of the video, okay? And I will be doing a Cash Up Live tonight on TikTok for those of you who would like to get personal readings over there. All right, pile number three. You're going to start at, let's do, okay. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. Okay. I got the timestamps. Let's see, pile number three. All right, let's see. Should we use this one? Okay. I just heard Miami. Okay, some of y'all might be from Miami, or this person could be from Miami or from down south. Okay. Let's see. Pile number three. What would the person on your mind say if they drunk texted or dialed you? What would they say? Oh, you don't want this person anywhere near you. We have uninvited guests. Okay, they could be talking about coming to your house. Okay, or where popping up wherever you are. You don't want to see them. Okay, you're like, I did not invite you here. Okay, let's see. They would be saying, they could be, oh, fake accounts. This person could be calling you off like a fake number, okay, or a fake text number or whatever, okay, something like that, or a fake account, something like that. Yeah, you don't want. They could be thinking you're playing hard to get. Pile number three. You don't want to see them, okay. You have uninvited guests, fake accounts, hard to get. You don't want to see them. I feel like you're too busy with work or trying to make money, okay? They could also be telling you about their career, and I don't know if you care. Yeah, like you're going to be very dry when this person calls or texts you. So either you're not going to be saying much or you're going to be giving like one word answers, okay? Like, wow, okay, and cool. Okay, so you don't want to talk to this person. This ship has sailed between you and whoever you're thinking about, pile number three, but they're still holding on to you and your energy. And I'm hearing the thought of you, okay? But you don't want anything to do with them. So look at that. Forgotten person, confirmation. They are forgotten, okay? This person is feeling how it feels to be forgotten because you don't want to deal with them, okay? So whatever your reasoning is, that's your reasoning, okay? That's all this person needs to understand is that you don't want anything to do with them, okay? Look, unavailable. Okay, confirmation too. This person is not understanding. It may take you a minute to get this person like out of your energy or off your phone, okay? Because they're not understanding like you're not playing hard to get. You're being dry. You're saying like one or two word answers for a reason. This ship has sailed. You have moved on, pile number three, and they're just like, well, what if pile number three, maybe they're just playing hard to get. No, you're not. Okay? This person doesn't understand that. Yeah, they think you're being like strategic. Pile number 3. They think you're doing stuff to act like you don't care, but you really do. This person's delusional. Okay, you may end up kind of like getting heated after a minute because you're like, I really can't stand you. Okay, like I'm getting a situation where someone's not comprehending, obviously because they're drunk, but two, they think that you're doing something on purpose to make them try harder. Like, this person's weird. Okay, let's see. What would they say to you, pile number 3, if they drunk texted or called you? Spiritually woke. Yeah. And we have excessive anxiety, overwhelm. Okay. This person would overwhelm you, or they have done that in the past. And that's why you're like trying to avoid them as much as you can. You may have, I'm getting a situation, I'm seeing someone like pick up the phone, like, because it's like an unknown number. So they pick it up anyways. And it's like your ex, or it's someone that you just don't want to fuck with, you don't want to talk to. It doesn't have to be an ex, it could be a friend, ex-friend, or something that you want nothing to do with. But I'm seeing someone pick up the phone because they don't know the number, so they say hello, and then they're like, fuck, it's this person. Okay, so yeah, look, don't want to hear it. Okay, you don't want to hear shit this person has to say. And learner, it came out reverse, so this person definitely does not learn their lesson, they don't get it. I feel like my collective, you got some annoying ass exes, ex friends. Okay, look, betrayal, this person already hurt you. Okay, they already broke your trust. And financial boundaries, hopefully this person's not asking for money. Could be an ex-lover, we got lover here, could be someone, for some of you, could be someone that you were married to, okay, or divorced from. Yeah, you've moved on. I feel like some of you guys could also be spiritual. Let's see. Yeah, they see you moving up financially, especially, and that could also be a reason why they are drunk texting you or calling you, is because they see you doing well, especially financially. Okay, you could be a lot more stable now, or whenever this plays out, you could be a lot more stable, rather than when this person knew you. Okay, and they want to be a part of that. Yeah, this person has a bad reputation. Yeah, lift off. They see you taking off. They see you doing well, and they want to try to attach themselves to you. All right, let's see. Yeah, a new opportunity. This could be an opportunist, quite literally. Okay. Yeah, looking you up. They've been looking you up. And king. Yeah, something about your status has increased immensely, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Or drastically. They've been watching you. They definitely have been watching you. Pile number 3. So what else would they say to pile number 3 if they drunk texted or dialed you? Ooh. Okay. They could be also okay. I just channeled a message about someone explaining like how they escaped something, or I'm hearing a charge, or just a certain situation that, like I said, you don't care about, but they're going to tell you, yeah, I got out of this situation. Like, this sounds like one of those wannabe like hood dudes. Okay, that's the example I'm giving. um where they're like, I don't know, they try to make a story sound way more intense and dangerous than it actually was, you know so they could be like a compulsive liar. But this person, I mean, I'm not saying what they would be telling you isn't true, but they would be doing things to like make it sound like way more dangerous so that you can feel bad for them. Okay, let's see. This person could have body shamed you or made you feel like you didn't look good enough, okay, in the past. And now they're going to try to also talk about, oh, I always liked your body. I always liked the way you look. Bullshit. Because why would you bully somebody? I don't know. Maybe you changed something physically. We have doctor right after that. You could have, quote unquote, fixed something when it comes to your physical appearance, or you just look better, okay? than what this person knew you to be. Okay, so they could be talking about how you look now rather than when they knew you originally. Yeah, and that's why they want to come back. We have retreating. Okay. This person also could be telling you that they don't have a real job or they don't have a job at all. This person could be jobless. So, yeah, if you get anxiety from this person, pile number 3, when they drunk text or call you, um, I would say leave it alone, okay? And we have sexual protection. So, do not sleep with this person, or if you do, for some of y'all, to each their own, but if you do, use protection, okay? Um, because some of y'all may be linking up with this person and you don't know where they've been, okay? So let's get one more. Okay, that's 2 more. Look, fixing them. You can't change them. They're not. And look, lust. They're gonna want to hit you up for like a booty call or something like that. I feel like some of you guys are gonna, you know what? Some of you guys, half of y'all in pile number 3, are playing hard to get, and then you're gonna go. Okay, you're going. But then the other half of pile number 3, you're like, really, I literally don't want to see you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't care if you look better. I don't care if you think I look better. You're firm on your decision about this person. Okay, so take it out, resonates. I feel like some of you guys are, you might fold. Okay. Um, we all have free will at the end of the day. But some of you guys are firm on your decision, and some of you guys are going to go for it. And look, hospital is at the bottom of the deck here, pile number 3. Do not, I wouldn't sleep with them, but some of y'all, you know, it is what it is. Go get checked up afterward, though. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Because we have sexual protection, lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate, hospital. After a hookup, that's not a good sign. Okay. So, like I said, do what you want. But that's what I got for y'all. Okay. Um, Make sure to like the video. I will leave timestamps. I got them written down over here. I'm doing a Cash App Live at probably in a couple hours, okay, on TikTok if you guys would like to join to come get a personal reading. If you don't want to get a personal while I am live, you can always email me. Just check my bio. The private reading prices are a little bit different, okay? I'm also going to list them. I'm trying to start listing the private reading prices under with the timestamps, okay? So you should see them there too as well. That is what I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not already. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? And I may do another reading tonight. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide in like 10 minutes. Okay. We might do Scorpio and Sag if I haven't done those already. Okay. But you guys have a good one. Thank you.